Final Fantasy fans.
I am Finn.
I am Tokyo.
And we are here to talk about the Final Fantasy... Oh, wait, hang on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's back up a little bit. All right. I'm super excited about this trailer. So, we're here to talk about Final Fantasy XIV before we talk about anything else. I was just going to jump right in. I'm going to end the video. So we're here to talk to you about Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV has been a big part of Tokyo and I's life for the last, 4 years or so?
Yeah.
4 years? Yeah. Do you want to tell them a little bit about it? Why it's so important to us?
So we've been Final Fantasy fans for a lot longer than that, though. So my first Final Fantasy was back to Final Fantasy Tactics on the PlayStation 1.
That's a good start. That's a good place to start.
Really good to start.
That's a good starting point.
What about yours?
Mine was Final Fantasy for the... So I played Final Fantasy for the NES.
Yeah.
And then I think the next one I played was 6 for the Super Nintendo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But I mean, I played most of them. But
Yeah.
so you started with Tactics, but tell everybody what your favorite is.
Final Fantasy 9. It's always going to be 9. And for the last 10 years, I've been trying to get someone to play 9 over here.
I will. Maybe after Shadowbringers, I will
everybody
play
get down there in the comments and say you need to play 9 because 9 is one of the best ones.
I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that 9 is their favorite. Mine has got to, you know what? Mine's got to be, I don't know, it goes back and forth.
I know which one it is.
Mine has got to be, so I played Tactics. I played Tactics Advanced.
Yes.
And then I played Tactics A2.
Yes.
I got to say Tactics A2 is probably my favorite.
What's 7?
I mean, 7 is my favorite numbered Final Fantasy.
7.
Yeah. I mean, that's a given. That's a given. But I think A2 is like a really good Final Fantasy game that everyone sort of nobody knows about when you mention it.
Because you rarely hear that one being called like a favorite. So anyway, to bring it back to Final Fantasy XIV. So we are Final Fantasy fans. We went to Distant Worlds. We've been to the Eorzea Cafe, which is a Final Fantasy XIV themed cafe in Japan. That's actually where we got engaged. And then in Final Fantasy XIV, we actually got married, just like we did in real life. Yeah, we're all nerds.
Yeah, we made friends on there. So Final Fantasy XIV has been a big part of our lives, and they have announced Shadowbringers, the latest expansion for Final Fantasy XIV, which I'm excited about.
Before we get there, which expansion was your favorite?
Oh, it's well, okay, so
that's tough.
So I've got to say. The original game was probably... I know that's kind of a cheat, but the original game was probably my favorite. Because it was...
A Realm Reborn?
Yeah, it was all brand new. We're kind of discovering the classes and like how one character can be everything and all that. Like, it was so fresh and so new and so different from any other MMO.
Yeah.
I've got to say... Well, okay, let's
we started at A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
We didn't start before that. So right when A Realm Reborn came out, that's when we started.
That's true. Yeah. So we didn't get the experience of the very first one.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy XIV Online, I think it was called. Yeah. We got A Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
But I don't want to cheat. So let's say it at the same time. All right?
Okay.
We'll go 3, 2, 1, say it.
Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Heavensward.
Jinx again. So yeah, Heavensward I think was the music was awesome. The class selections were awesome. What did you like about it? Oh, where's a Coke? I have to say your name 3 times. Tokyo.
There you go.
All right, there we go.
What was my favorite about it?
Yeah. What did you like about the expansion?
The storyline, basically. Yeah. Like, I don't know, it just grabbed you, just all the additional characters that they brought into there.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing with the dragons. I love dragons.
Yeah.
Like, dragons are so cool. So just the storyline of that and Shiva and everything.
Shiva was so cool.
The music in there was probably my favorite music. Like, the newer ones have some really great music.
Yeah.
So, bringing it back to Tactics and the current raid. It's really nice.
Oh, yeah, Return to Ivalice.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, so to tie it into Tactics, which was your first game and kind of one of my favorites, and then Final Fantasy XII, which we really liked also, the latest raid, Return to Ivalice, not the latest raid, but like the latest one that we did.
Ones.
Yeah, one of the current ones. Was so good. It was so well done. And it kind of finalizes that Tactics story in a way that they never really did. So that was kind of cool for me too. It kind of got me a little bit at the end. Like after you go, because we happened to do all 3 back to back.
Yeah.
And once you get to the end, you're kind of like, whoa, like that was a good little self-contained story. So that was pretty cool. So for anyone who, for any of you guys that play, you know what we're talking about. Like the latest raids in Final Fantasy XIV have just upped the game so much.
Yeah.
The storytelling is so good.
Yeah. And if you have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, I think it's a great place to start if it's your first Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid of it. It's really good to jump into. Great storyline.
Yes.
Lots of nice players online. So
yeah, great single player storyline.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of people think is when they
first see it and they see the online portion, they imagine, oh, it's just going to be like another MMO. But there's actually a really good single player campaign as well. So it's been one of our favorite games. It's the game that we kind of keep coming back to. Yeah. So with all that said, Shadowbringers launches on July 2nd, and we kind of knee-jerk pre-ordered it as soon as it was announced. Yeah. So we were like, pre-order. Okay, now what do we get? Like,
so we already got our Aetherite earring.
We got our earring. Yep. We
Some Quixote, so it's off my ear, my little cat ear.
I'm a hearer, so I've got like just that little earring there, which always seemed a little weird, but like I've gotten used to it.
Really?
Yeah, like because they only wear the one.
I like it when they have the one. I think it's really cool.
I guess it's kind of like hip.
I love the description of it. It says, "Please don't teleport to yourself."
That's funny. So we have the trailer here. And this is the first time we're seeing it.
Yes.
Well, we saw like 2 seconds of it in Japanese, and then we realized like, no, we don't want to watch this yet because it just like popped up.
It'll be cool in Japanese. We'll watch it the second time in Japanese, but the first time we want to watch it in English so we understand what's going on.
I need to learn just a little bit more Japanese before I can watch it. Like that much. Like.
A lot more.
Okay, so now as we're watching the trailer, we're going to pause it and kind of discuss a little bit here and there. So just bear with us on that. But I think this is going to be a good trailer. So here we go.
Or if you want to watch it on your own, we're going to have a link down in the description.
Yeah, link in the description. Like, subscribe, comment. If you dislike this video, my name has been Tokyo. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so here we go. Starting the trailer.
I'm excited.
Here we go. Shadowbringers. Oh, the music.
That sounds really good.
You would think with this kind of, you would think with this kind of quality, pause it. You would think with this kind of quality that they would just do another movie.
Right.
Do you remember that they did?
Well, a lot of their movies weren't successful though.
Well, most of their movies haven't been successful. Yeah, Spirits Within was. It looked good.
I don't know why everybody hates it so much. We'll do a review.
Yeah,
on
we should review on that movie.
I liked it.
It told a good story. It would just, I don't know, for some reason it just didn't grab me, and like nothing about it was I don't remember the main character's name. I don't remember. Was there a Sid in that one? I think the old guy's name was Sid, just because it's always Sid.
Honestly, I haven't seen it.
Was there a Cloud in there somewhere?
No, I don't think there's a Cloud. No. Personally, I liked it though.
Yeah. Okay. We'll have to rewatch it.
These graphics are amazing.
These graphics are amazing. Is that Samurai?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good. Oh, look at that.
How many years have come and gone since that day?
This guy again.
Of course.
This guy does everything. Like, I mean, I guess he's the warrior. He's supposed to be the warrior of light. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Is that Xenos?
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Is that Lord Hien?
No, it's the warrior of light.
Oh, you sure? Oh, it sounds like Lord Hien.
For the one that stood alone against the storm.
Are you showing the warrior of light?
Because have they ever showed his voice? I think it's a different. Hang on. I think it's a different voiceover every time.
Warrior of light a voice?
I'm not sure. That's a good question. Oh, sick.
The warrior of light.
He sounds like Lord Hien a little bit, though.
Because they use all British actors.
Maybe so, yeah. I wonder why that is. Maybe is Britain closer? Is the UK closer to Japan?
It just sounds cooler.
It does sound cooler. It sounds way more epic when they're British. Oh, sick. Is that Bahamut?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going really fast. Oh, okay, that was Heaven's Word. Yeah. That's original. With him as the ranger.
Oh, yeah.
That was the original trailer.
Oh, that's a little minion that we got.
Oh, it is.
He's cute.
I don't know if he's gonna make it.
Oh no.
Oh, what is it? Is that Seraph? Ultima. No, we beat Ultima and Ivalice. So I don't know what that is. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, well, that's
cool.
Oh,
sick! Dude, if you could actually do that.
You can't change
I was gonna
jobs
say, if you
right
could change
now.
jobs in the middle of fights, that would be crazy. Maybe he was knocked out of combat. That was the.
I do like how they changed the, like, if you change your job class, like all all your skills are automatically reset.
Oh,
remember when it didn't, and then you just had to wait
just
forever.
sit there forever. Yeah.
And you're like, I'm waiting for my cooldowns to
So,
come.
guys, how's everybody?
Right?
Where is this?
I don't know.
It looks
Must
like
be one of the new lands.
maybe so.
Oh.
What sayest thou, Master Matoya? We may accept this
Is
fate
that a spoon?
or defy it, but we cannot deny it.
What is happening?
Denied.
Wait, what?
I am not wont to run from my troubles.
Did I
Younger
miss? I was
Matoya?
gonna say, did I miss some storyline? Like.
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Oh, that was crazy.
That was awesome.
Oh, I wonder if this is how he becomes the, or he, whoever you are becomes the Shadowbringer. Because he's like beating all your classes.
Oh, yeah.
So I wonder if it's going to show that.
Oh,
Oh, is that Ishtola?
Yeah.
It's gotta be.
Oh.
I will hold the line.
Black Mage.
So, yeah, plus that was the same cloak. So they were calling her Matoya. Matoya was her teacher. So maybe she took over
okay.
Matoya's role?
Maybe so. Yeah, that's interesting.
And she's Black Mage.
Yeah, I was going to say, Ishtola
Yeah.
is a Black Mage.
Yeah.
Well, because they were saying that in Shadowbringers, the Warrior of Light has to become the Warrior of Darkness.
Yeah.
So Ishtola was a White Mage, right?
Yeah.
So maybe she has to become a Black Mage. That's crazy.
I love Black Mage.
Well, I couldn't tell. Is that Thancred?
Looks like it. Oh, Gunbreaker?
Oh, yeah, it's a Gunbreaker.
This town certainly has changed, and not at all for the better.
That boss is sick.
Right?
I hope these are bosses. What? That was awesome.
That was
I'm
cool.
not going anywhere. I promise you, Infilia.
Who is that?
Fucking cool.
Is it?
They bring her back? She looks younger.
Well, I feel like they wouldn't reveal that in a trailer, though. Hang on. I feel like they wouldn't reveal that in a trailer. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah, but she's way younger.
Yeah.
But remember when
She had the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. We'll have to watch the comments on that one and see if
Yeah.
anybody that maybe knows the lore a little bit better can dive in and
Yeah.
kind of tell us who that is, because that's super interesting.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah. This must be one of the new areas.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, Dancer and Viera.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Viera.
Oh, so Dancer, did you hear ranged DPS? for
Oh, is
Dancer.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a healer.
Yeah, no healer in this
Oh, wow.
expansion. So Geomancer is
I
out.
love her healer.
Yeah. Is that the Crystal Tower? Yeah.
Oh, listen.
This tragedy, greater even than the seventh umbral calamity, must be
Is that Final
undone.
Fantasy 15?
I can't tell actually.
If history must be unwritten,
I think it's
let it be unwritten.
Sounds like it. Yeah. That boss looks super familiar though.
Yeah. Oh.
Become what you must.
Oh. Dude, that's crazy.
Oh. Well, I don't think we're fighting that boss.
Become
That is
is he a Dark
awesome.
Knight? He's a Dark Knight.
darkness.
That is cool.
What the heck? Yes. Oh, look at the graphic. That's awesome.
That's really pretty.
So wait, was that a Dark Knight at the end? then?
Yeah.
He turned into a Dark Knight finally. July 2nd. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Coming up.
Excited.
I'm excited. Dude, that was a good trailer.
That was a really good
That
trailer.
was a long trailer.
That was
Dude, there was a
what,
lot of content there.
6 minutes,
6
40
minutes.
seconds.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so we saw a couple things in there. Viera, right?
Yes.
They announced another new race today, actually.
They did.
It wasn't Ronso. It was the Khajiit, I think it is.
What's that?
They're like a cat race.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
There's already a cat race. There's
But they're like tigers or something. I like how we're just off the video now. We're just doing our own thing. It's like you guys just come along for the ride.
Join
no,
us.
Khajiit was from Elder Scrolls. Well, anyway, we'll look it up later. But
Okay.
they announced a new race.
Okay.
They announced that. So we already knew that Gunbreaker was going to be a tank. And then Dancer is now range DPS. That's what they announced as well.
All right, I'm gonna be a dancer now.
Yeah. Dancer actually looks pretty cool.
Range DPS is just like my thing.
Yeah.
So I do Black Mage. Well, I started off as a bard,
Yeah.
and then they changed bard so much, I kind of like.
You know why? Because if things go south, you can run away. Because you're like, oh, way out. And you're
Right.
like, whoa, oops, things are going.
Right.
You just run. I think that's why I play healer.
I
Because
think
I'm
I
like,
just
whoa,
like
hey
seeing the
guys.
entire battlefield
Yeah.
instead of just like up close on
Being up
everything.
close in it, yeah.
But I love my summoner. I love my bard still.
Yeah,
Like I
summoner's
can jump it
awesome.
back and forth, but Black Mage, I really like Black Mage.
Black Mage is
so.
kind of your main now?
Yeah, for the most part. Like I'm jumping back and forth between that and my summoner.
Yeah.
And then Dancer looks like it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah, Dancer looks really good. So the whole thing looks really good.
Nobody ever mentioned Machinist.
Machinist. So the trailer looks awesome.
It looks amazing.
Yes, I'm excited.
Super
I'm excited. It didn't give us much of the storyline. It just sort of gave us some little hints here, which is good. I'm actually excited about that. Yeah. But I'm curious why the Warrior of Light has to go become the Warrior of Darkness, and then because your power originally came from Hydaelyn, so now where is he or she getting their power from?
But Menphelia said Hydaelyn was like losing her powers or something like that, so maybe that has something to do with it. But the thing, I'm super excited for this one, more so than Stormblood, mainly because I think it was at the end of Heaven's Word when you fought the Dark Heroes of Light. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was the Dark Warrior, the Dark Bard, like all of them were dark, and then Urianger was in there.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to tie back into that.
I hope so, because that's where I thought it was going.
Yeah.
And I was super excited for it, and then we got Stormblood, and it had nothing to do with any of that. And I was like, where did this idea go? Like, that's the game I want to be playing.
Yeah.
Like, Stormblood was really good. It gave us, the tactics and everything, so I was really excited for that. But this one looks amazing because it feels like it's going back to that. And I'm like, yes.
I'm excited. Anything? Well, again, so we talked about the Stormblood thing. I like Stormblood, but I did like that original idea of like, oh, let's tap into that. And then you're right. There's all these plot threads that they just sort of left out there, like dangling.
Because what happened to the Ascians?
Yeah. Well, so at the end of Stormblood, they sort of mentioned that. These might be spoilers for people, so I don't want to give too much of that. I don't want to give too much of that away, but like they do factor into the end of Stormblood a little bit. Yeah. So they try to kind of like at the end they're like, oh yeah, that's right, the Ascians, and they like bring it back real quick. So maybe they'll factor in a little bit more. I'm not sure, but awesome trailer. Yeah, what do we think?
The trailer looks amazing. Yes. I am super excited. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, and I love the way that they do their rollouts every year. Where it's like at each fan fest they drop a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and then of course the Tokyo Fan Fest is like the big one.
Right.
Like,
did you just see that they announced Aerith as a little minion?
Oh no, I didn't. That's
so
really
cute.
cool. I love the minions. I love all the minions.
I love the minions.
I love the little cloud minion where he's like,
oh, he's so cute.
So yeah, that awesome trailer. Two thumbs up from both of us, I think. Yep. So four thumbs up. So we are definitely going to be playing. Look for us in game. We'll link our names and our server down in the description below.
We're Leviathan server.
Yeah. If you like Final Fantasy, leave a like. If you don't like Final Fantasy, leave a like and subscribe.
Or just tell us why you don't like Final Fantasy.
Don't bother with that. No, I'm just kidding. Of course, yeah. Let's start some conversation. If you don't like Final Fantasy, or if you haven't played, why not? Maybe we can convince you to join us in the world of Eorzea.
Yeah.
And come and tank for us because nobody ever wants to.
Yeah.
So
we need a tank.
Please tank for us. We're not kidding. This isn't even part of the video. Just please. So with that, we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much for joining us as we reacted to this trailer. Hope you guys liked it as well, and we'll see you in Eorzea.